We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Out-of-control deficits in California, the Dow Jones announces changes to its indexes, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. California's budget crisis is projected to expand more than previously thought and could hit a record deficit of $73 billion, according to a new report from the state's Nonpartisan Legislative Analyst's Office, the LAO. The LAO laid out the grim forecast in a Tuesday report that cautions that a $24 billion erosion in revenues corresponds to a $15 billion increase in the state's budget problem. Due to this, the budget deficit, which last month was estimated to hit $58 billion, could now go as high as $73 billion. The actual increase in the state's budget problem will depend on a number of factors, including formula-driven spending changes, most notably Proposition 98 spending requirements for schools and community colleges, the report said. Amazon.com will join the Dow Jones Industrial Average before the start of trading on February 26th, replacing Walgreens in the first change in the 30-stock index since 2020. In another change, Uber Technologies will replace JetBlue Airways in the Dow Jones Transportation Average on February 26th. Amazon's entry into the Dow Jones Industrial Average was enabled by a 20-for-1 stock split in 2022 that made its stock price sufficiently low for it to be included in the price-weighted index. There has been speculation since the Amazon split that it would join the Dow Industrials. The news came in a press release late Tuesday from S&P Dow Jones Indices, which oversees the Dow Industrials. Former President Donald Trump says he's ready to face off with President Biden on the debate stage. Trump, the commanding frontrunner for the 2024 Republican race, on Tuesday reiterated his call for Biden to debate him this year as the two move closer to a rematch of their 2020 presidential election face-off. Asked by host Laura Ingraham during a Fox News town hall held in Greenville, South Carolina, if he'll challenge the president to a debate, Trump quickly answered, "I'll do it right now on your show. I'll challenge him right now." The United States on Tuesday vetoed a UN Security Council resolution that would have called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. America was the only country to vote against the resolution, though it offered its own draft calling for a temporary ceasefire as soon as practicable. Demanding an immediate, unconditional ceasefire without an agreement requiring Hamas to release the hostages will not bring enduring peace, said Linda Thomas-Greenfield, the U.S. ambassador to the UN. Palestinian UN envoy Riyad Mansour said the message given today to Israel with this veto is that it can continue to get away with murder. The description of murder is Hamas propaganda and in no way represents the truth on the ground in Gaza, where Israel has done more to protect civilians than any other wartime participant in recent history. An international operation led by the FBI and the UK's National Crime Agency dealt a major blow to the ransomware gang Lockbit, arresting 2 people in the U.S. and 2 others in Poland and Ukraine, while charging 2 more Russian nationals. Lockbit has caused billions of dollars in damages by forcing its targets, many of them major companies, to pay ransoms to decrypt malicious software. The law enforcement agencies also seized Lockbit websites on the dark web and obtained keys that will help victims decrypt their computers. We have hacked the hackers, NCA Director General Graham Bigar told reporters. That's the raw naked truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.